Hi guys, this is the Prince of Macedon, and I'm doing a commentary video for Men of War. This is a multiplayer battle. I command the United Kingdom, and my opponent is Lybovnica, and commanded the Japanese. As you can see, there's a lot of infantry here, and that's because this battle is played with the infantry settings, which takes out the armored units, but it still leaves in artillery and mortar pieces. And anyways, I've taken two of the flag points here. I took the flag point on my very left, and I took the flag point in the center here. But you can see my opponent, he's coming down, he's trying to capture the center flag point. But right now, my score is going up because I have more flag points than my opponent. And if you haven't figured it out yet, this is played with the battle zones set up here. And the timer is set at 15 minutes. Alright. So you can see our guys are shooting it out. And just then, look in the top left, my opponent just wiped out the two dudes behind my sandbag right in the center. And those guys up there, they were using the Type 99 Japanese light machine gun. It's a very nifty little Japanese weapon, which was mounted on a tripod whenever it was put on the ground. Alright, so his Type 99 is really busting up my troops right now. And I'm bringing up some reinforcements. I've got two light machine guns of my own. Right here is another, that's an SMG squad. I'm going to bring them up here. I want to get some fire on those dudes attacking my center. Right now I have no more troops in the center protecting the middle flag point. So I'd like to get some guys back there. I have one guy in that little tram up there, but you know, I've never actually operated a tram, so I'll figure out how to use those later. Anyways, I'm moving my guys up here. I want to get some flanking fire, and I want to toss a grenade behind that little piece of cover right there, because I suspect there's some Japanese troops behind that little obstruction right there. And once that grenade goes off, you can see that there are no Japanese troops in that immediate vicinity, but there still might be some Japanese troops around the corner there. I'm gonna bring my guys closer here. And you can see I have some dudes on the other side of that building as well. Alright, so what's going on? You can see my opponent, he set up some sandbags by his by the flag point on the very right, which is my right, I mean, which is the left for him. So he tried to fortify his flag over there. Alright, now look at the middle, that flag is going down. You can see the percentage going down. That means his guys are standing on that flag point, so they're about to capture it. I do have some guys right there, very close by, behind those sandbags, but his dudes are still taking that flag point, and that kind of sucks. But there's still 11 minutes, which is plenty of time for him to catch up to me. You can see on the top right that I only have 137 points, so that's really not much of a lead. Alright. Bringing up more troops. This is another SMG squad.
Come here, all of you!
And right there's my machine gunner. His name is Hugh Murphy, and I'm not sure what his teammate is. Alright, I'm bringing up a sniper, and this guy's name is Nigel Dixon. So I hope Nigel really gives it to the enemy. Alright, you can see Nigel is getting into the action. That little red retinal right there, that means Nigel is taking aim. And once that circle is complete, that means he can fire. Alright, there's my SMG guys. They too are ready for action, and their objective is to take the middle. And it's gonna be a while before I get there though. I want to advance steadily. I do have a sniper ready, and look at that. I have a mortar coming out, so I'm gonna take my time here and wait for it to be ready. Then I'm going to get that mortar into the fight, and that's because his dudes are entrenched behind those behind that cover. And look at that. I thought it was ready, but apparently there's a whole lot more time left before that mortar is available. So instead of buying troops, I'm just going to sit this out, and I'm gonna hope that my current set of troops can hold off the enemy until I get a mortar out. So the mortars sometimes do take a while for them to become available, but when you do get them out, they are very deadly, especially in an infantry setting type battle. Okay. And you can see in the middle of the Japanese flag point right there, there's a dude behind those sandbags. So I like to dig him out when I can, whether it be for my sniper or my SMG squad or my mortars whenever they come out. This is me on this repositioning my troops. Try to get them a better field of fire, because I don't see them all shooting their guns. But ideally, I like to see everyone lighting up the enemy. Alright, you can actually zoom in, but when you're playing a battle, then you don't want to zoom in too much, because then you can't see the big picture. And I guess that would be one bonus of having a replay feature, is that you can show more close-ups. But since this is being taken right from my actual battle, then you're going to be watching these types of replays from the overhead. Alright, you can see my guys on the very left right there. They're very far up there, next to that middle Japanese flag point, but they aren't hitting anything right now. Those are my guys on the very left. They're not doing anything, but I want to keep them ready just in case the enemy tries to take that flag point. Alright. Alright, got some dudes there, of course, still hanging out. I kind of left them there just because I was expecting the enemy to roll troops through that area there, through the building. Try to get a flanking attack on me, but I guess he's not gonna do that. Alright. So here's this guy. That's only an SMG guy. You can see him, that's a Japanese dude. Okay. So Nigel can't see him. But the good thing about that Japanese troop keeping his head down is that his field of fire is greatly reduced when his head's down like that. So that's one bonus of having a steady rate of fire against the enemy. Alright, there's some explosions.
Shoot on my signal.
And once again, the reason why I'm not buying any troops right now is because I'm actually waiting for the mortar to be ready. And you can see it's not ready yet. I think there's like 11 or 12 more seconds left before it becomes ready.
Got it, sir.
But my enemy might have amassed a lot of infantry, unless he too is waiting for something big, like a heavy machine gun or something. Alright, looks like Nigel, the sniper, sees something way up there. See that target retinal? And bam, he wasted a rifleman. Alright. So Nigel is he's having a good time. Yeah, he gets paid by the head. Alright. Alright, I see a Japanese troop right there, firing from that building. So I kind of expected them to come through that building, but I guess I didn't predict where they're going to come from. So I'm going to toss a grenade right there. He didn't see my troops nearby. And his dude runs away when he sees a grenade coming. So I'm going to advance forward here. And I'm going to reposition my guys. And I'm going to get the guy behind that door to toss a grenade. And look at this this Hail Mary pass. Here he goes, he's going over. And look at the top left. You can see the message that my guy takes him out. But the action is not over yet over there. Look at that guy burning, that's my dude. Apparently Lybovnica had a flamethrower unit right there, and he burned my dude. But in the process, he also burned himself. So I guess it was like a suicide burning. Alright, I'm bringing up more troops. And basically what I'm doing, I'm massing my dudes right there, ready for an offensive against the middle flag point. And right there, see those two guys carrying that thing? That is my mortar team. I'm going to set them up right here, just because I think it's safe. And there's no direct line of fire from my opponent unless he has like a sniper or something. So I can put it right there. Alright, I'm going to hunker them down. Alright, so when the enemy puts his head out, that mortar team is going to do their thing and launch mortars at them. Alright, I got my offensive ready. Now I'm going to blitz that middle flag point. Everyone's in position apparently. So what are we waiting for? We're waiting for my other sniper to get in position. That is Harry Murray. He is Britain's second greatest sniper.
Got it, sir.
Alright, let's start the push. And it's not going to be a humongous push, it's going to be a steady and deliberate push. Using Overwatching Bound. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I got my guys behind that sandbag, so no one's shooting at them, that's a good thing. But yeah, once the enemy puts his head out, then he's going to be subjected to tons of mortar fire and all kinds of small arms fire from my infantry. Alright, no one's firing yet. So, I guess that last gunfight weakened my opponent. Alright, something popped his head out. And let's look at my mortar guys. There they are, they're getting ready to fire. And look at this. Plump. And where does it land? It lands right smack in the middle, and he takes out the Japanese guy hiding behind those sandbags. And right here, my opponent says no artillery. I think my opponent got kind of confused by the infantry settings. He probably thought infantry settings meant pure infantry. But he got kind of mad when he saw my mortar come out, so he quit the game just then. And there's my mortars wreaking havoc. Anyways, I tried to fight another battle after this, trying to get a more complete battle, but I couldn't find anyone to join my 1 versus 1. So I'm going to show this battle. And good game to my opponent, and sorry about the misunderstanding over the mortars there.